My life has no structure to it. Welcome back to Movie Munchies. I'm Alexis. If you haven't been here before, we watch things and we eat them. Today is Hercules. And here's what had happened. This was the very first thing that I recorded because I wanted something to do a practice run with before I officially started the channel. I decided to do Hercules knowing that I eventually would want to use it for an actual video. So today is that day. I didn't film an actual intro then because I didn't know what my intro was going to be like, what the flow of it was going to be. So I'm recording that now, and just as a pre-warning, since this was the first thing that I ever recorded, the quality of the video will not be as great as the last couple of videos have been, because this was before I got my new camera. So there's that. You'll probably hear me repeat something that you've heard before, maybe. I did take notes while I was watching the movie. I didn't have my designated notebook yet when I was doing this, so you'll see at the end it's my notes are in a different notebook. Oh, God forbid. In this case, the gods forbid. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Let's just get into it. Initiate entertainment. Let's go. I love the little Disney twinkle music in the beginning, you know what I mean? And this is a great movie. It really, really is. Not necessarily one of my favorites, but I acknowledge it as a great movie. Right off the bat, we know we're in Greece. Greek flavors, maybe? Like a Euro? No, Hercules is not a Euro movie. The muses give me like chocolate. Like chocolate milkshakes for some reason. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I would like to be a chocolate milkshake. We are the muses,
goddesses of the arts. Our story actually begins long before Hercules.
The soundtrack in this movie.
Back when the world was new.
It was so smart to do it this way. Nasty place. Like, just gospel music. It just, you feel it in your soul, you know what I mean? And then along came Seem impossible, that's the gospel. I will say, this movie has like one of the best intros just ever. Yeah, of any Disney movie, honestly. I'm trying to think of another one that competes, but it really doesn't. Olympus. Olympus is giving me like, we need gold. We need something gold. The colors in this movie, so pretty. He got a big old head. Tiny little legs. I always loved him for some reason. I don't know. I just like his style. And the way he talks, his little sunglasses.
Narcissus discovered himself.
And me? His little thing said me. How do gods age?
A touch of nimble stratus and
Pegasus. Out of a cloud. Can you imagine? He's so cute. Oh my god. Look at his little wings. I love the little, like, ethereal glow around all the gods. Hades. Oh! Hades is my all-time favorite Disney villain. Hades gives me, like, a cocktail. Like something that you would set on fire. You know what I mean? One of those fancy things. It's, like, poisonous.
Gig that you, by the way, so charitably bestowed on me.
Zeus.
So, can't.
Love to, but can't. He's such a dope.
It's Hades.
The transitions, too. He ran the underworld. What if you went to church and they just sang the soundtrack from Hercules?
he had a plan to shake things up. and that's the death of true.
His lair, or the underworld, I guess, is so cool looking. I love the blue flames. These idiots. I always like them too. Hades is so done with them. You're here! We are worms! Are they like demons? What kind of demons are they? I'm just assuming they're demons.
I know. You know. So, here's the deal.
I love villains that are just like slightly unhinged. Where they like keep their cool, but then like suddenly flare up exactly like that. I love it. That's my favorite.
Worse than death.
They're so ugly.
Oh, gross.
It's blinking! It was not. You need eyelids for that.
Unleash the Titans, you monstrous bag.
Every time I hear the word Titans in anything, I always think of Hercules. Like, those are the Titans I think of. Also, can I just say, Hades' like character design is so good.
Hercules fight. You will fail.
I like the contrast of like blue and gold.
How do you kill a god? I do not.
What are... So he had like these giant skeletons lining the walls in that room. Those aren't human skeletons. So like, where are those from? What are those from? Old gods? Titans? Gods don't die. They're immortal. Gods don't die. I'm not super versed on Greek mythology, so I don't know.
The baby.
Got stoled. It's actually quite tragic. Ooh. Bye. I mean, I would be too. That's my baby. You ain't taking my baby. You know there was more left in there than just that one drop.
Oh, you.
Who would leave their baby out in the cold like this? Trying to look all cute and innocent. He is. Young Herc was mortal now.
So thank his lucky stars. Tell it, girl.
The boy grows stronger every day, and that's the gospel true. Gotta have them runs. I was never good at runs. Listen, I said I'm a singer. My mom would say differently, but I'm very mediocre. So, just let's not pretend I'm a professional, is what I'm saying. Look at Teenage Hercules. How old is he right here? 16, maybe? Why do I feel like he's supposed to be like, when he's with Phil and he goes through his training and stuff, at the end he's like 18? For like the rest of the movie? That would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't really know for sure, though. His...
Sorry, Penelope.
This time,
He
please.
yeeted the donkey.
I know.
She's traumatized. Rolling her eyes. His, Earth parents are old as dirt. Look, he's... Okay, so when he was a baby, he had this big-ass head and these tiny little bitty feet. And now he has these giant-ass feet and a normal-sized head. Look at this Chad. We only got 5. He is a, frat boy.
Maybe we should call him Hercules.
Not Hercules. Look how bright he is. Poor baby. With his little cinnamon roll ears. He's so cute though. Look at those big blue eyes. And that red hair. He's so handsome. Just throw it. I don't know what to do with it. They died. End of the movie. So, is he mortal? He has super strength. He's not technically a god, but he didn't drink all the potion. So, could he die?
That freak! Away from here!
Oh, that hurts my heart. He's so innocent. He didn't mean it. He's just clumsy. His feet are too big. He hasn't grown into them yet. So scrawny. Got great hair. And a good nose. I don't know about that chin.
Really don't belong here. Like I'm supposed to.
He's like, well. The song. It's the song. It's the song. This sequence, gorgeous. Clouds will cheer. Look at the camera spin. And the sunset. They always over-exaggerate the size of the sun. And or the moon. I know every mile will be worth my while. Go most anywhere to feel like I belong. You know, I haven't always vibed with Hercules as a character, but I'm really feeling him right now. I'm really feeling him right here in my chest. Hercules and his red hair. He has a big head. Look at his head compared to his parents. I'm trying to think of something yummy. Give me like orange sherbet. But no, he feels like a something with a good mouthfeel, you know what I mean? Like an orange cookie. The big doorway. Jesus. Anyways, I have these like twice baked orange cranberry cookies. They taste like Hercules. He's fresh, fruity, not fruity, but like I just think of fruit. I just think of orange. Maybe it's his hair, or a blondie, like a brownie blondie, something like gold orange with a good mouthfeel.
My little Hercules.
I would be scared. Listen. A giant statue starts moving and talking to you. What do you do?
And my strong chin.
Clefton Chin. What's his name? Crimson Chin. Crimson Chin. Oh my god. Y'all remember him?
But why did you leave me on Earth?
We didn't want
You
you.
want me?
Of course we... And only gods can live on Mount Olympus.
Oh, they turned him mortal, but he still has his strength. Okay. What if it was like a blondie with like orange flavored frosting on top? That'd be good. Pegasus with his bird
You
noises.
probably don't... Good luck, son.
It's funny how they, for Disney purposes, made Zeus not an asshole. I know that much about Greek mythology.
Till I find my hero's welcome right where I belong. Yes, I held that the whole time.
The nymphs. That's what they are, right? Oh, this hardy little goat man. Satyr.
Hey, what out, buddy?
No. What a pervert, Lord.
Glad to meet you. I'm Hercules. And this is Pegasus.
He gonna have his hands full. Is Phil on my shirt? He is! The trainer. I wish I was more versed on my Greek mythology, because I'm sure there are many more references in this movie than I have noticed. I've been reading Lore Olympus. Does that count? I miss a lot of stuff in that too.
I'll show you. You don't give up, do you?
Poor Phil is just gonna break a rib dealing with Hercules.
Read me a book, would you, Dada?
It's-
Once upon a time.
He's a mess. So you wanna be a hero, kid? Well, whoop-de-doo.
Little kitty Zeus is asking me to jump into the fray. My answer is 2 words. Okay.
This is not my favorite song, but it's the most fun.
Need an advice,
All the goats. Does he train them? Are they his friends? Are they his family? Lord, he gonna be killing folk trying to save him. He's so clumsy. He needed a trainer, Lord. Help this child. Demigods have faced the odds and ended up a mocker. She dead now. She been hanging there how long in the snow? By her neck? Graphic. Did you see that smile? He got bigger! Y'all! I never paid attention to the progression of this. He growed into his feet, y'all. She is so pretty, but also like, she's always made me anxious. How old is Meg? She look like she's 27.
Whoa.
Mm-mm.
And by the way, sweet cheeks.
Stop. Ugh. Good job, Pegasus. You did your part, baby.
You can get away with mistakes like those in a minor decathlon. But
She's at the bottom of the screen.
At least I beat him, didn't I?
You can barely see him.
it's like I keep telling.
That shot. Me too, Hercules.
I'm
Stop looking like that.
This art?
She knows what she's doing, y'all.
how'd you get mixed up with?
He tried to be so cool. Just be yourself, honey. Megara is a tall drink of water. Or a bushel of grapes. She's got a complex. So I feel like whatever element is added to the dish for her, it would have to be like something that isn't supposed to be there but tastes good with it.
Hercules. He comes out big as some farm boy routine, but I can see through.
No.
He probably smells like death. Or like a fireplace. Or like cologne. Or all three of those things at one time. Can we talk about Hercules' thighs, though?
That's it.
I'm moving to Sparta.
Nice job on those heels.
Even the cat's laughing. Oh no. Phil is, he's crunchy.
Thank goodness.
What's wrong?
Outside of town.
She a good actress.
Hercules, thank goodness. You can help them. The poor children. Suffocating.
First of all, how'd you get in there?
You'll be alright.
We can't let
He's so trusting.
Doing.
Look at baby Chad. Baby Chad and Theodore. You didn't want to just put the rock back where it was.
Get out of there, you big lug, while you still can.
No, it's too late now. You can't be like that. The CGI.
Phil, what do you call that thing?
2 words.
A Hydra.
Let's get ready to rumble!
I love Hades. He's so playful. Oh, he gone. Who's screaming? He was like, You know, you don't really want to do that with those things, but I respect it. You had to get out somehow. It looked like a ham. Like the one from the How the Grinch Stole Christmas. A who ham. That's not what it's called. The roast beast. Hercules needs some pants. He doesn't really, but his little thing is so short. How's his, not, you know what I mean? How's it not, we not getting flashed every other second, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you should not do that. You would think after the first time, maybe the second, you know?
Will you forget the head slicing thing?
You gotta figure something else out, boo. Them pectorals. You wanna get that button back up, my dude? Her eyebrows are intense. Do you see that? They're like her whole forehead. Okay, we ready? We ready? Look cool. just like that. Our favorite flavor. Hercules? You know, not many movies can get away with this in the middle of the movie, you know what I mean? Like a commercial montage. Yes, indeed. Amen. Thirsty. I love it. This is why he's my favorite.
Get your little imps.
They couldn't handle him as a baby. I need somebody who can...
Imps? They're imps.
Listen to me, kid. I seen them all.
He just wants to go home, where he belongs.
I can feel it right down in these stubby bow legs of mine.
Aww. Their relationship, mentor and student.
On the veranda. Whoa.
He needs to stop for real though. Those are like 16-year-old girls.
I missed you.
I
So this is
missed
what
you.
girls do on their days off.
He is
I'm
so
no hero.
naive. Lord. Look at her. She actually has, she feeling so bad. She had fun for real.
Stop fooling.
Don't thank me just yet.
Her second thoughts all over her face. And she's still playing around. Stop. Girl, he's too innocent for that. Leave him alone. Stop trying to corrupt him.
You're not like that.
How do you know?
She is, though. Maybe not petty. Dishonest for sure. Oh, look at the excitement in her face.
Sometimes it's better to be alone.
What do you mean?
She's gonna...
Nobody can hurt you.
Stop being so tragic. Jesus Christ. Just be good. She knows he's so innocent. And she feels so bad.
Sorry.
He'll get over it.
Pull down a whole tree. And kiss her on the cheek. How sweet is that? A kiss on the lips, okay, but when you kiss somebody on the cheek, it's just such a sweet gesture, you know what I mean? Look at his dopey face. Lord. Phil, poor Phil. He deals with so much. So, this song, right? I like it. It's a good song. Maybe, Meg makes me struggle, you know what I mean? I don't even know what I mean, to be honest. And because it's her song, I don't know. It just was never my favorite. It's a good song, just not my favorite of this movie. This is how it be, though. Once your heart is broken one time, you do not trust anybody else for the longest time. For the longest time. For real, though.
But ever so crucial, little tiny detail.
I own you! Terrifying. But, like, can you take him seriously for real, though? I feel like Hades is all bark. Because what has he actually accomplished in this movie? Like, what does he actually do? He tries. Fails.
This one is different. He's honest and he's sweet.
Please.
He would never do anything to hurt me.
He's a guy.
Besides,
If
oh,
Hades speaking truth. Not him over here all happy. And then things go... Oh, Phil. He feels so bad. Hercules is too much.
You're crazy.
She's none but a two-timing,
Stop it.
no good, lying scheme. Shut up!
Not the dissension.
Bubba.
It's funny how they have not met until this moment.
Make it safe. Otherwise, you get your strength right back. Yada yada. Fine print, boilerplate, okay?
This is that you control the train switch. There's one person that you dearly love over here and 5 people that you don't know which way you're gonna make the train go. And he chose this way. I don't blame him for that though. It's a lot to ask of an 18-year-old noob who is quite gullible and just does not understand how the world works. You know what I mean? Long as he's been living in it. And this is his first love, too.
Duh. You're lying.
Oh, the devastation.
Not like that. I didn't mean to.
Oh.
A hero's a hero. A hero's a hero. On to the main event.
The awkward moment after that, when everybody else is gone and it's just them there in the stadium, just sitting there like, you know.
Olympus would be that way.
Olympus is just like right there. Does anybody just go? Like, it's just right. It like those people down there in that little village. You think they just look at that and you're like,
What if I just climbed the mountain and went to Olympus?
We're in trouble. Oh, big trouble.
Hermes, for as much as I like him, he is not in this movie a lot.
Sound the alarm! Lord,
Sound the alarm!
go! Go!
Gone, babe. That's probably why I like him so much. Gone, babe. Bobby. He reminds me of Bobby from the Goofy movie. Yes. Who doesn't love Bobby? It's a tower of cheese. What was the conversation before this?
There are worse things.
He is dead on the inside, y'all.
Wait.
Dead. He's lost all the pigment in his skin and everything. He's so gray. He's so done. Oh, this poor baby.
Yeah, you better do something. It's your fault, man.
I know some of you are arguing for her. I just... Ew! He just puked on him.
You're behind the
Yes, of course. Who else would it be, honestly? Hercules just be getting played this whole movie. Oh, that little smile.
I'm willing to go the distance. How about you?
All he needed was a little pep talk from Phil.
Hercules, look out!
Now y'all know that little girl with her spindly little arms did not push this man out of the way. Also, her spine is broke.
Why
And she's smiling.
Love.
Oh,
Ugh.
Meg, I...
Are you always this articulate?
It's just a little misty out here.
I'll watch
Let's put her head on a rock. I'm sure that'll bring her some comfort.
I promise.
Go get him, Herc. We'll just ignore the logic. No, you can do that. You can grab a tornado with your bare hands. With super strength. Ew.
Meg.
Here's my question. Why did he go to her instead of following Hades? Like, he goes to the underworld after this, but like, what was he gonna do if he got to her before she died? You know what I mean?
There's some things you just can't change.
Yes, I can.
Badass. And he over here throwing a fit. Throwing a whole fit. I love it.
Oh, well.
He coming for you, bro.
Where's Meg?
Ooh, he took the dogs. That... the chills. This man loves her so much.
This is impossible. You can't be alive. You'd have to be a god.
Yes, sir.
Just tell me you can't.
Ooh. Broke that whole man's face.
Meg, talk
Ooh,
to him.
ooh, ooh.
Schmooze.
Get your slimy.
Riley got a little teary-eyed. This whole movie he been trying to become a god and he finally did it. Sacrificing himself for Meg. Look at him glowing.
People always do crazy things.
And he got an echo on his
When
voice.
they're in love.
Look at that face. And they all did. I mean, let's forget the fact that we were under attack like 30 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago, really. Let's just all stand on the steps and welcome Hercules home.
My son, you can come
home. His dream! He did it! And he gonna give it all away.
Congratulations, wonderful.
They were just gonna... Was anyone gonna escort her home? She had to climb down the mountain by herself. Aww.
Father,
And it was so easy for him to do this.
I wish to stay on Earth with her. I finally know where I belong.
No! No, I'm not crying. He said I finally know where I belong. It was Phil's dream. Look at the pride in his face. Oh, I'm not crying. I love happy endings. They working. I really was tearing up for real. Me getting invested in everybody's dreams. Every night is fine, 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 fine. So that was Hercules. Movies. This is why I rewatch movies. Because if you know at the very least you didn't hate it the first time, watch it again. Because they somehow, for me at least, they seem, not always, but a lot of the times they get better. You watch them when you're younger and you go through some life experiences and then you grow up some and you watch it again and you're like, that hit different. You know what I mean? Hercules is a great movie. It probably does deserve a cake. I'm not gonna make a cake for Hercules, but it probably does deserve a cake. They just can't be handing those out everywhere. But the Renaissance period of Disney, right? They're all like, all of them. Let's see. 89 to 99. Hercules was in that. When did Hercules come out? Hercules came out in 97. Tarzan was the last one in that time period. Yeah. Hercules is a good movie. Again, not my favorite. I couldn't tell you why. Just there are others that I like better. But this is a genuinely good movie. The soundtrack is amazing. And it's so clever that they decided to go with the muses and like the gospel music for like the intro and the transitions and the closing song. It was so smart and so well done. The colors were great. I love the characters. Hades is my favorite Disney villain of all of them. My favorite character in Hercules. I love it. So I have my list of things that I took notes on. I think in the end I want to let's find a blondie. Maybe we can make one. Maybe we can find one in the store. I don't know. I think we'll find a blondie to represent Hercules and make a martini or some kind of cocktail that you can like light on fire. Put a gummy worm in it for Hades. I think that sounds fair. So stick around and we'll get into that. That was Hercules, my dudes. Bye. That's what the kids say these days, right? Lord Jesus. Would you believe they didn't have blondie mix in the store? I had to make it myself. Anyway, Katie's cocktail. Here we go. I have a recipe. I looked some up. Then what had happened was the recipe ended up getting tweaked based on what I found when I went to the package store. So I have no idea what I'm doing is the point. One part vodka. One part of this thing that I've never had before. Hypnotique. It's French. Oh, and blue. Perfect. One part this stuff. Blue curacao. Or even more blue. 2 parts limonade. Put it in a martini glass. Okay, now the part that I'm most anxious about. Safety first. Just, just in case I mess something up. Overproof rum. I believe in order to layer something, you messing it all kinds of up. Who knows if that worked? It's on fire! It's on fire! Holy shit! That is so cool! Oh my god! That was so cool. And there you go. All the bags of gummy worms were like huge. I don't really care for gummy worms, so I didn't bother to get any. It's sweet. Blondies are hard. It was like underbaked. I'm still not convinced that it baked all the way through, even though it was in the oven for like an hour. But you know what? It's not bad. Schwaz. Okay. Yeah. That's really sweet too. But dang, that's good. Yeah, I would drink that. Thanks for eating with me. Bye.